This is my V2 alternate 2-skate video. I'd suggest watching my V2 and 1-skate video prior to this video. The V2 alternate has the same downward and over properties as the V2, but it's in a triangular pattern for your center of gravity movement. So I'll be talking about that as we go through this. There's two balance points. There are also glide phases in this technique. One of them is here at the low position when you're gliding on your right ski, and then the other position is here in the upward position on your left ski. So you want to glide here and glide there. That's when you're pulling on your left side. If you're pulling onto your right, it's the opposite. Your glide face is here up, you come down and over in that triangle pattern. You're going to glide here and then right back up. So that triangle pattern is your center of gravity movement, and your two glide phases are at the top and at the bottom, opposite corners.
What might be helpful in practice is counting somewhere between 5 and 10 before each weight transfer. This is the gliding technique for high speed efficiency. You want to use the same down and over movement as you did in the V2 1 skate, but now we're using the hands like a pendulum. You want to try to stay low on the gliding side and maximize your glide through each movement. So the hands are back, you're paused, you're waiting to go forward, and when initiated, the powerful upswing using the hands as a pendulum. You can read about the center of gravity movement patterns in the article I published in the Master Skier Ski Journal, 2011 edition, or in my ski book, Wild Shot, on page 42. The difficulty with multi-sport athletes is being able to do this right, and it comes down to accepting the pause phase. You have to get your body to become a statue as long as you can. So why waste energy when you're moving over ground at the same rate? So a common mistake amongst all sports coming into Nordic skiing is that you always want to be in movement, whether it be running, cycling, swimming. Here in Nordic skiing, the best you can do is become a statue, pause, and you'll glide and get recovery during that phase. There's only 3 reasons to transfer your weight. 1, your ski is gliding off of the trail. 2, you're losing your speed through friction. And 3, you're losing your balance. If none of those 3 are occurring, keep gliding.
So to increase your balance on the trail, you want to make your arms real wide and also use your opposite leg as a counterbalance. It'll increase your balance overall. The most powerful movement in the V2 alternate 2-skate is the upswing. So the hands are going to move like a pendulum, and you want them to either stop here at the maximum length behind you, and when they move, you want to stop them here in the front. It's important to go down the trail, not up the trail. So that pendulum needs to move like a pendulum. It starts at both maximum ends. If you've seen my kick double pull video, you might recognize that the timing is identical. It's just in a different direction. Whereas the kick double pull is in a unilateral, the V2 alternate is in a bilateral. So first, before you skate, you want to make sure your poles are the right length. And the best way to check is to put your pole in the snow in binding, and it should not be above your upper lip. My poles are a little bit below my chin because I like to get the right timing before my weight transfer. So don't be afraid of going too short on the skate pole length.
Awesome!
One final tip I'd like to mention is that you should always keep your hips in front of your heels in all the skating techniques, whether it be the V1, V2, or V2 alternate. That will allow your leg to be in the proper position to use the right muscles for maximum power application.
All the best with your technique. I hope this helps. I do private coaching. You can contact me at the email address provided. Thanks.